Hey everyone, welcome to my TED Talk today. So today I was just thinking to myself, like, I should totally make tattoo vlogs. And today I'm going to share a story with you about funny things or very unfortunate things that have happened to people in the midst of getting a tattoo. A lot of questions I get asked are, has anyone ever passed out? Has anyone thrown up? Do you have people scream at you? I can only imagine if people really curse that much during a tattoo. Do you ever have people that don't finish?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. So I have a few stories. I'm not gonna mention any names. I'm just gonna share them because people always get a kick out of it. So I was tattooing this girl's arm and she's so cute and so sweet and so soft-spoken, and she's like this itty-bitty thing. It's her first tattoo. I was like, okay, well, did you eat? Did you hydrate? And she was like, yeah, I did, okay. And I was like, okay, awesome. So we're ready to go. Not even halfway through. I think it was maybe 10 minutes in. Usually, you don't start getting used to the pain like until it's like 20 minutes over, But it's her first tattoo. I understand. It's like a very unpleasant feeling that can make you feel woozy if you don't eat. But she did eat, so she did what she had to do, and still her body just shut down. She was like, oh, my head hurts. I feel lightheaded. I was like, okay, so like lay back. And then I'm laughing. It's not funny. I'm laughing because I always reenact this when I do tell people this story. It was honestly so scary when it happened. I was like, okay, like lay back. So she like lays back. And she's literally like, and I was like, holy, she's seizing. And then her friend's there, and her friend's like, oh yeah, this happened the other time. She got a piercing, was her first piercing, same thing happened. And I was like, oh, okay, well, it would have been a little nice to know that this is what happened. So basically, if you're a tattooer, and this ever happens to you, what I like to do is I like to get a paper towel, spray it with some alcohol, put it against their nose, and usually it makes people feel less dizzy and less nauseous. And sometimes it even revives people. I don't know. So she did. She revived, right? She revived. And the only thing scarier than her fainting and seizing, and by the way, people normally do seize when they pass out, and it's like, at first I was like, what? But then now I'm like, oh, she passed out, she's seizing, just give her a moment. But anyway, that's why also tattooers, very important for them to fill out their release forms, because they have an emergency contact. So you have to call their emergency contact first, unless obviously some really intense shit's going on, and then call the ambulance, because sometimes people will literally be so upset with you if you call the ambulance on them. I'm trying to help you. Okay, anyway, so back to the story. So when she wakes up, she's literally like, she doesn't know where the she is. So she's terrified. She's just like, she just grabs me and she's just like, and I was like, what? I was so scared. I was like, it's okay. You're okay. I'm here. And she was like, and then I see like her soul go back into her body. And she's like, I'm so sorry. I scared you. I'm so sorry I scared you like that. And I was like, no, dude, don't be sorry. Are you okay? So I gave her a Coke, gave her a few moments, blew some air into her face, you know what I mean? And she made it through, just like that. And I think the first time you get a big tattoo and you pass out, it probably will never happen to you ever again. Because it's like a fear. Like, people will psych themselves up before, and then that's why people pass out, because it's like, it's like, then you can't breathe, you have anxiety. Like, just take it as it comes, okay? Do not bring your friends that are gonna be like, it's permanent. You better, like, I don't know, it should be a little to the left. Oh my God, it's gonna hurt so much. Because I had this other guy pass out because he came with his boyfriend, and it was the tiniest tattoo, like right here, like where I have this Red Hot Chili Pepper tattoo. He was like, you need to be careful. This shit is permanent. Like, okay, dude, I get it. We're looking out for each other here. But he scared his boyfriend into literally sweating bullets in my chair. He got so pale. I felt so bad for him. And then he passed out. As he was passed out, I was like, listen, I was talking to his boyfriend. I was like, we gotta talk. You freaked him out, okay? It shouldn't have hurt that much. You need to, when he comes back, you need to just be like, hey, you okay? Like, everything's gonna be fine, because I really need to finish this tattoo. Poor guy. He was so quiet in comparison to his boyfriend. Like, he was just like, oh yeah, you know, it hurts a little. And then, dude, he passed out. But he should have been fine. Whatever. Anyway, the first person that ever passed out, actually, I didn't even start tattooing her yet. She just freaked the fuck out. Like, she was looking at herself in the mirror. She fainted. I caught her. And when I caught her, she started seizing. Like, remember I told you that normally that does happen? But it was my first time ever seeing that. So I was like, oh my God. And then, like, you know, when people are seizing, you're supposed to put them on the ground and like make sure, you know, they don't bump their heads into anything. So that's what I did. But then accidentally, I like laid her down and then her head thudded and I was like, fuck, I killed her. Ah! And then she just woke up and she was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry I passed out. I was like, dude, don't be sorry. I don't know what, like, don't apologize for passing out, okay? It is okay. You can't help it, you know? Like, I've passed out before from a tattoo because I freaked myself out, you know? Guilty. Yeah, so she, you know, she was like, oh, like, I'm just nervous, you know? It's totally okay to be nervous, but she didn't actually eat. So, 10 out of 10, eat. Please. And hydrate. Please. Okay, also, what was the other shit I said? Vomiting. Never had a vomiter, thank goodness. People do get the shits though. Okay, I got this huge piece on the back of my thighs, both of them the same day. I remember telling my mom, I'm not gonna have a heavy breakfast because the pain makes you like, and like the last thing you wanna do is fart in your artist's face. So I had a very light breakfast. So if you can have like a very healthy, light breakfast, maybe don't go up on the coffee because that gives you even more anxiety. Overall, live a healthy lifestyle and then you will have healthy tattoos. Okay, another one. Do people not finish their tattoos? Yeah. I've had to stop halfway through and it just sucks because I love finishing. And I think I want to happen is for you to have an unfinished piece and walk around with it and then get upset at me later because I don't have a booking for months ahead in advance. What else? Passing out, throwing up. Ooh, cursing, love it. I had this girl once and she knows who she is and I love her. Anyway, yeah, I was tattooing her shin and I feel like shins are really painful and everybody always has something to say about how painful the shin is. She was like, cockle-doodle-doo, B-I-T-C-H, F-bomb, 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 like, your daddy's cockle-doodle-doo. I don't give a shit if you call me the worst name ever, but do not kick me, please. But if you do kick me or something, I'll probably be forgiving because sometimes, you know, the nerves, you just can't help it, you know? And anyway, yeah, that's like the only thing I can think of. I think that's it. Yeah, so moral of the story, people, is eat nutritious food in the morning, a couple hours before because you don't want to be gassy, and, you know, drink plenty of water. I know some artists do encourage their clients to have like a little bit of Pedialyte the day before and during the day of the tattoo, which I believe because it just hydrates you up. You know what, just take a shower every day and put some hydration on you. Like, I really can't stress enough how easy it is to tattoo someone with hydrated skin. But anyway, that's a story for another time. I'm gonna make another video about how to take care of your skin and overall just have really good looking tattoos after the healing process. So yeah, thanks for listening and I'll catch you guys later.
Yeah.